Hola, mi llamo Robert.
Hola, me llamo John.
Today we'll be teaching you how to make Fideo.
Mexican spaghetti.
We got this recipe from our grandmother whose family is from Mexico. Fideo is a traditional side dish originating from Mexico, which would take the place of rice. This would be eaten with meat and beans and any other Mexican specialty.
And so the ingredients we'll be using is 30 millimeters of vegetable oil, 113 grams of onion, 30 grams of garlic, 2 slices of tomatoes, 340 grams of Fideo, 10 grams of tomato bouillon, and 1.4 liters of chicken stock. I will now begin to cut up la cebolla.
Now I'll be cutting las tomatas. Turning on the stove to medium-high. This will convert to about 65.5 degrees Celsius. And then after that, we will let this simmer for about a minute, adding the oil. I'll be adding the onion, and with the combination of heat from the oil, this will allow the onions to soften. Now he's just stirring it up, and onion happens to have a specific heat capacity of 0.9 degrees Celsius, so we'll allow this to cook for a little bit, that way it softens up, and then we'll be adding the garlic. And garlic has a specific heat capacity of 0.79. Means this will get hotter than onion does, and this is why we put onion in first. That way it softens up, and then we put in the garlic. Fideo, and stir this around for a little bit until it turns a nice golden brown.
Now that the Fideo is a nice golden brown, we will now be adding tomatoes to the Fideo to give it a nice flavor. And we put the tomatoes in first before we put in the chicken stock. And tomatoes have a specific heat capacity of 0.455 degrees Celsius.
Tomato bouillon to give it more flavor.
Yum!
And then I'll be adding chicken stock to make it soupy and soften the noodles. Now we will let this cook and simmer for about 10 to 11 minutes. And put the heat on low.
Minutes is up. We will now serve the Fideo onto a plate and try it. See how it is.
Delicioso. Yum!